Hi class, I had a nice question from Brian on what to do with the names file and how to get that working into your program. The issue is that our names file looks like this. We certainly have hyena, lion, and bear names here, but how do we make these lions work with our program? Well, the easiest way to do this, I think, is to create an array list, specifically create 4 array lists, and each of the array lists is going to be one of these. So I'll have an array list named hyenas, another array list named lion names, another array list named bear names, and tiger names. Then when it comes time that I need one, like when I create a new animal and that animal happens to be a hyena, instead of using the default name needed name, no, I can just give it a name for my array list. And also, if I'm using an array list, I can do what's described as a pop, which means I take the top of the list, which would be the first item in the list, I use it, and then I delete that first position of of my array list, the first node of my array list. So then what this does for me, I always have I always know what animal name to use because it will be at the top of my array list. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an array list of hyena names here, and then when I use a hyena name, the top of my list is going to be the next one in my array list. So it makes a nice handy data structure that's really used like this. So what I've done is same thing here. This is the same, this code will look very familiar. It's the same external file IO code that I used here with the same exception handling, and I use scanner here. My scanner object is named scanner, works on a file, and it will read a line at a time. And when it comes to a line that contains hyena, I will skip a line, and then I will get whatever is in the next line into my intermediate step, which is a array of the names. I've named it here my hyena names array, and then I create my array list right here. So, and again, because my file looks like this, so I can search for this. I can read it a line at a time, but now I have an if statement in there. So if this line contains hyena, then skip a line, and then get these into an array, and then do use a for each loop to put these into an array list. Okay, so this is all that is happening right here. So also many output statements here. You can see this file will run, and so when you're trying to learn this, make sense of it, that's fine. But if you do one little change, make sure that you output it, and then think to yourself, ask yourself what the output should be, and that will give you some confidence in writing your code. Okay, class, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this file right here into the template repository for module 05. That is what it's there for. Module 5, it's a scratch module, a review module. and basically a learning module. Right, I'm going to end this class. And as always, like I say, thanks Brian for this question, but I'm going to open a module 05, aside from the reflections module, a threaded discussion. So maybe you can ask and answer some questions there. And I've specified this in the activities portion for module 05. All right, I'm going to end this and publish this.